Yeah.
For example, you think tickling's not sexual, right?
It's not.
Okay, well what if I tickled your mom?
I'm Allison, and I firmly believe.
You say that shit to me, I'm beating your ass, bro. I'm not even hesitating. I'll slap you. What it do, y'all? It's Mo on the go, and today we will be reacting to 1 pro tickler versus 8 anti-ticklers. A heated debate. I ain't know it was a debate before I saw this shit like just now. I thought it was just a conversation about fucking, what's it called? About tickling. I don't know how this is gonna go. I thought it was interesting. Let's get into it. See what the fuck they talking about.
You're lying. You're even included in the Constitution.
Right, let's restart with it.
Negro, you were not even included in the Constitution.
Hold on. That's how we gonna start this shit? That's how we gonna, she dropping, you know what? I ain't gonna say shit. Let's just get into it.
Talk about the claim.
Full screen on this bitch.
You're embarrassing yourself.
You don't like to laugh? You don't like to laugh?
You need to pull yourself together, Aaron, and stop it with this foul behavior.
You tell him. Yo, they got these motherfuckers. They got them getting up cinematically. Yo, who told y'all to do this? Production wrong for this shit. Production's wrong for this shit. Let's get into it.
So Christ was his last name.
That's right. You're right. And I'm actually doing a sermon about that this Sunday. So I hope I'll see you there.
This nigga said Christ was his last name.
I got some scriptures to
My favorite book of the Bible is Jamal.
Gotcha.
It's amazing.
Good to have you. Bless you.
Damn. The hostility.
Right.
The hostility in the room.
My name is Roger Smith, and tickling is a racist institution given to us by the white man, which dates back to slavery.
Do you know how close the armpit is to the nipple?
No, not off the top of my head.
It's like 3 cubic centimeters, okay?
Cubic centimeters?
Cubic centimeters. That's how you measure chest meat. Okay, it's 3 cubic centimeters away from the arm.
Can we
Pause,
check
nigga.
that?
We don't need to sir, could you stay on topic, please?
Okay.
It's three.
That's a sexual, intimate action.
Speak on it.
Thank you. That's an intimate action.
I got one thing for you. Who said I was tickling your armpits?
If I may.
Yes.
You look like Lori Lightfoot.
Wow, okay, wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, unless
I need to Google that. Lori. He said Lori Life something. Oh, I'm spelling that bitch wrong. Lori Life something. I don't even. Lori Life Jendeski? Who the fuck is that? Nah, I need to run it back. Let me see what he says.
if I may.
Yes.
You look like Lori Lightfoot.
Wow, okay,
Life,
wow,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, a less attractive Lori Lightfoot.
You look like a milk dud that learned how to graffiti. There are multiple places to be able to tickle.
Sir, first of all, you should not tickle anybody down below. That's an intimate action in and of itself.
Some people are into a little feet tickle.
Okay.
That sounds like a fetish.
It's not a fetish.
That sounds like a fetish.
And mind y'all, I got a pen and a book right here, and I'm gonna be writing down the key fucking debates and who wins this shit. I'm actually invested in this shit now. I don't know who I'm with. I don't like tickling like that. I don't like niggas touching me and shit like that. But yeah, sorry about my yapping. I'm gonna be yapping a lot. In this video. But to clarify shit, I'm not pro. I hate niggas tickling me and shit. Pause. I hate anybody tickling me. I don't like nobody touching me except for my woman. But yeah, let's get into it.
You gotta change your mindset.
My name is Charlie James. I think tickling is a war crime used to suppress younger siblings. I'm against.
When I was a
who
boy,
hurt this nigga?
I would meet kids.
You meet kids.
And when we were on like the playground and whatnot, we would engage in tickling each other, right? Now, here's the thing. No, I was a kid. Yeah. But hear me out on this, though. Hear me on this, right? Yeah. That stopped the day that I turned 18. All of my friends went off to college.
So nigga, you mean to tell me you was tickling people at that good age of 17? You know what?
I went off to college and I found a new community of
You was in high school tickling. Nah, this nigga foul, bro. This nigga, you know what?
chosen family. And none of them want to be tickled. None of them. Why can't I have the childhood joy that I once shared with my childhood friends? That again, not crossing a sexual boundary. There's boundaries here and there's sexual, but there's also fun
Aaron,
stuff that you do with your
writing this
friends.
shit down.
And I think tickling should be included within that list.
It seems like you want to your friend.
My name is Chelsea Perry.
Nigga
and
tickle
as a
people at
black woman,
17.
we should not be tickling black men. Are you? Were you not raised by a black woman?
I was raised by a black woman.
So that makes you a black man.
Yes, it does.
Are you aware of the struggles of a black man?
I'm very aware.
Okay, so then why would you want to add to the level of anxiety that the black man already carries by tickling them?
Because
There you go. She dropped it. She dropped it. She dropped it. She said it. She said exactly what I was thinking. She be speaking facts. She spoke facts and didn't even need to do that.
it is my constitutional right to be tickled.
Negro, you were not even included in the Constitution, okay? Stop with the touching. It's inappropriate. Your mama would be displeased with your behavior.
You don't like to laugh? You don't like to laugh?
I don't need you touching my nips
I
and
never said-
tickling my feet to
well,
do that.
we're
You don't
not-
need to
we're
touch
not-
my
we're
toes
not crossing-
to laugh.
We're not crossing.
You don't need to touch my underbody.
We're not crossing a sexual boundary.
You need to pull yourself together and stop it with this foul behavior.
You're wrong.
Tell him, Auntie. Tell him, Auntie.
You're wrong.
Tell him, Auntie.
You're wrong.
Hi, my name is Danny Plum, and I am anti-tickling. No one should have to beg for mercy while they're laughing, you know? I think you suffer from tickling privilege.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that you're privileged to tickling, and you know, I think that you gotta consider everyone's upbringing as well. Like, I lost my mom to tickling, and it's a hard subject for me. She's not dead, but I think that you don't understand the emotions behind tickling.
Yeah,
For example, you think tickling's not sexual, right?
it's not.
Okay, well, what if I tickled your mom?
I'm Allison, and I firmly believe
You say that shit to me, I'm beating your ass, bro. I'm not even hesitating. I'll slap you. You will get slapped if you bring up my mom in a silly ass debate. This is why I can't be on these fucking YouTube channels or, you know, debating shit. You bring up my mom, I'm crashing out. I'm gonna be Aaron the fucking plumber's disciple. I will slap the shit out of you. No ifs or buts about it.
that tickling is a human rights violation. My giggles do not equate consent.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
What the fuck does that mean?
And overseas, right now in Canada,
Yeah.
there are 3.4 people per year who die of tickling. This is a worldwide epidemic. And that you're making light of it just speaks volumes about your character and morality.
Okay.
All right? Now, I'm not religious. I'm too gay.
That's okay.
Hey,
My church will be gay next year, starting in June.
Hey, this nigga stupid. This nigga, I know you're not real for that. I know you playing, but it's, yo.
every day
Yes.
I open my phone and I see people getting tickled. Do you know what that's like?
Why is that your algorithm?
What?
True.
Because I care.
Okay.
Why do you tickle your mom?
My name is Reverend Alan Giles, and I
See, that's the mom talk again. You speak about my mama, and me crashing out has nothing, mind you, I don't beat women. That's not my prerogative, right? I don't like niggas that beat women. I don't like none of that bullshit. But if you bring up my mama in a silly ass debate, right? It don't matter if you are a woman, a child, a man, a dog, a cat. It don't matter. I'm slapping you the fuck out. And it's just a fact. You gonna get slapped. It don't matter who the fuck you are. You don't speak about my mama in any silly way. In any way. Period. Literally.
believe tickling is a sin. Let me ask you this, Aaron. When you're a child and there's someone who's tickling you a lot, what is the name that we call that person?
Well, there's a lot of different names.
Well, there's one in particular I'm going for. Do we call them the tickle fairy? Do we call them a tickle hero? In my household, they were called a tickle monster. Tickle monster. Wow. Just think about the etymology of that. Tickling is monstrous.
It's just ridiculous.
It's a demonic act.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
What else do monsters do? They eat.
Have you seen what the tickle monster looks like? Have you seen what the cookie monster looks like? Are you scared of the cookie monster, Reverend? Are you scared of the cookie monster?
In the way that demons scare me, and in the way that Satan's power and influence on the earth scares me, yes.
So you're telling me a blue, furry monster is something that you fear for your friends and family to come out of the woodwork and attack you?
I'm saying that he is capable of destruction if he wanted to.
Absolutely not.
The Cookie Monster absolutely could.
The Cookie Monster is one of the most pleasant personalities to be on Sesame Street.
That's great for you, but what if you were a cookie?
Yeah.
What about the
That's
cookies?
right.
You can't step out of your own experience.
Cookies are not people. People are people, Reverend.
I thought, sorry, can we stay on topic? Can we stay on topic? He's over here saying cookies aren't people now.
Cookies are
I mean,
I'm Brick, and I lost 2 uncles to tickling.
This nigga name is
It's an
Brick.
epidemic that needs to be stopped. I'm here to expose it.
Come on, go off, Brick. Brick, sorry, not Prick. Brick, sorry.
Ray Williamson. Ray Williamson, too. They both name was Ray. Them names ring a bell?
No.
They should, because them's my uncles who died from tickling.
R.I.P.
Man, I'm really sorry to hear about that.
You should be.
I don't want to come across as mean, all right? I have not seen the autopsy.
Fine, I'll give you the octoxy. All right, you want the octoxy?
Yes.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
My uncle's being tickled by his girlfriend.
Yeah.
He was giggling, seemingly enjoying it, but he was a little bit uncomfortable, I could tell.
You were there?
Oh, I was there. I saw the whole thing.
Oh, it's weird.
He looked uncomfortable. He was being tickled. He was squirming. Then you know what happened next?
What?
He died.
Damn.
Wow.
She shot him in the chest.
Damn.
Well, so can we just take that?
She said that morning when they woke up, today,
Yes.
at 2 o'clock,
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot you in the chest.
The nigga should have got the fuck out the house, nigga. I'm sorry about your dead uncle, but if she told him she was gonna shoot the nigga or kill the nigga at 2 o'clock, you best believe, yo, if anybody tell me I'm gonna kill you 2 o'clock, I'm not gonna be around that person 2 o'clock. I'm gonna ruin your schedule, my nigga. I will ruin your killing schedule. You will not kill me at that specific. You kill me at 3 o'clock. That's on you, right? You lying to yourself. You lying to everybody else. You lying to me, the nigga you gonna be killing. All right. But anybody tell you they're gonna kill you at a specific time, the fuck out of there, bro. That's what this nigga uncle did wrong. Get the fuck out of there.
So here's the thing, right? That's not someone dying from tickling.
Wow.
Let me ask you this question.
I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm not trying to be
Let me ask you this
insensitive.
question.
semantics, that's semantics.
What? It's not. It's literally the reality of what he said.
Let me ask you this question. If my uncle wasn't being tickled,
He wouldn't have died.
he would have been ready for that bullet.
All right. So just setting that aside for a second. What about the second uncle?
You mean Uncle Ray too?
Yes, Uncle Ray too.
Well, he was laying there. He was being tickled left and right.
So you've been to several tickle parties. It sounds.
It wasn't a tickle party. My uncle was in a coma.
Oh wow.
And all these nurses just kept coming in and tickling him on his left and his rights. Before you know it, you know what we heard?
What? Oh, that's hard, man. That's hard.
You see the nigga,
I think I
this
got
nigga in the
it.
back?
Yeah, I got
He
it.
died.
He died.
Then he died.
He died.
Dead.
Yeah,
DED,
He
nigga.
died dead
He died.
from tickling.
But again, it seems like he was already in the hospital for something else.
I know what I saw.
That's just it? That's just it?
You don't
I get no
argue.
further explanation about what happened?
You don't argue with a nigga named Brick.
My name is CJ Marinan, and there are a lot of funny things in this world, and tickling is not one of them. You're telling me you and I go for a little tickle for tickle, you're not going to be turned on?
No, I wouldn't be turned on.
You look like you give tickles for Christmas.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah?
If that was acceptable, but we live in a materialistic society.
I think I speak for everyone. I've never left a tickle session without being halfway aroused. Thank you.
That sounds like a you thing. That sounds like a you thing. Hey, can I just say?
Listen, man, if
Can I
if that is your main argument against tickling, that you get aroused, something wrong with you, nigga. Something wrong with you. You horny. Something wrong with you. You wrong for that, dog.
I think you've said enough.
I feel like I'm being attacked.
You said enough.
I feel like I'm being attacked.
You are a monster.
I bring you guys here. We're supposed to have a clean, fun debate. And no one is willing to at least take on the ideology for a second that maybe tickling could help all of us.
How?
It could help you. It could help you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, you're gonna love me. And I hope one day
You're gonna love me. It's crazy.
that you guys can experience the type of joy that tickling has brought me.
You're gonna love
All right,
me.
calm
It's
down, Lori.
Crazy. I'm pretty sure nobody minds has changed about that. Yeah, that's what I thought. One restraining order? Shit, I would too. All right, man. That's the video right there. Let me know what y'all think about tickling, but I made my case. All right, you talk about my mama in any way. I'm gonna keep coming back to this mama talk, right? I don't speak about nobody mama in any shape of. I don't do that. That's just not how I was raised up, right? But this tickling shit, put me down as a guest. Put me down. This nigga's arguments his ass. Put me down. Look at it, bro. Look at it. Look at it. I can't side with a nigga that look like that. I can't do that. Yeah, but yeah. Let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. Or don't. I'm not your dad, really. And I'm gonna catch y'all niggas next time. Peace.